O índio. Galera, a gente vai continuar aqui a exploração de Inazuma, as novas missões. Mas antes disso eu vou fazer as missões diárias aqui, que eu ainda não fiz as missões de hoje. E depois eu vou continuar aqui as missões que desbloqueiam as novas ilhas. Já fiz na primeira parte a da Kokomi. Então eu vou continuar para depois desbloquear a área que desbloqueia a ilha Seirai. Então bora lá para as missões. Eu vou fazer aqui rapidão, não estou nem lendo as legendas. Só para eu não perder as missões.
Another test subject.
Absorption test. Animal test 6308. Absorption test. Judgment. My apologies.
Replace my hammer. Freeze! There's no end to this.
Swirl, Mark 2. Embrace the ice. I swear by my sword. Shimmer. Stand clear. Animal test 6308.
Vamos lá concluir essa missão, é a primeira das 4 dimensões diárias. Para a gente voltar lá para a missão principal. Missão concluída. Bora pro próximo. Desafio do tempo, hein? Matar os inimigos aqui rapidão. Vamos juntar os dois bichinhos aqui.
Stand clear. Animal test 6308. Animal hypostasis. My apologies.
Pronto, mais uma missão de área concluída. Vamos para a próxima ali que eu marquei. Para minha esquerda que está marcada aqui é outra, então deixa eu marcar aqui.
It's my lucky day. Boom!
You can't run. Yeah. Stand clear. Animal test 6308. Absorption
Agora
test.
ficou muito fácil de derrotar esses samurais aqui, galera, que eles caem, ó.
Sakura swirl.
Que a MiHoYo diminuiu o peso deles, então ficou bem fácil mesmo.
Animal test 6308.
Finally.
Yeah. My apologies.
The fairy.
Yeah. You can't run. Take flight.
No.
Vamos lá para a missão de fato. Derrotar aquele grupo de ninja ali.
Let's get down to business.
Eles têm um item lá que fica fortalecendo eles lá, mas não vai.
Is this my final job?
Ó, ficaram mais forte, hein?
Whirling snow. Kamisato art. Sumetsu.
Finally.
Vai faltar um. Ressuscitar aqui minha Rosária.
Barbados, guide us.
Let me try my
Take flight. Yeah. Yeah.
Stand clear. Animal test 6308.
I swear by my sword. Judgment.
Congela. Congela de novo.
Embrace
Toma.
the ice. You can't run.
cut down.
Tchau.
This.
Eu quero aqui dar aura a eles, galera. Pra quem tiver com level baixo tem que quebrar isso aqui primeiro, que aí eles ficam mais fracos. Vamos lá pra próxima. Essa aqui que fica bem distante. É lá na ilha. Deixa eu ver pra que direção que é. Ah, essa aqui veio... Ficou em Mondstadt. Vamos lá.
Swirl, Mark 2.
Light.
Absorption test. Animal test 6308.
My apologies. Kamisato art. Sumetsu. Shiver. Wind, hear me.
Absorption test. Animal test 6308.
Take flight.
Vou trazer esse bicho aqui pra ver se tem algum fogo. Ó, tem um fogo aqui.
Animal hypostasis emulation. Stand clear.
You can't run.
Pronto. Bem de boa essas missões diárias. As missões concluídas do passe de batalha, né? As missões diárias. Pega aqui os itens da guilda.
Add Astra.
Da conclusão das missões diárias, hein? Gostei de amizade. Ainda falta muito chão, galera, pra chegar no level 57, hein? Mas devagarinho a gente vai chegando lá. Vou continuar essa missão aqui, que foi onde eu parei na outra live. Bora lá então. Isso aqui é chato que a gente só pega com boneco que tem eletro.
Oh, you're taking me out?
Deixa eu voltar com a minha rilha aqui, a Jean.
Ready for anything.
We're gonna do it here? And what's this mechanism for?
Vamos fazer isso aqui.
Think of it as a catalyst that can reproduce the Raiden Shogun's combat moves. I made it from my own memory, which means it should be perfectly accurate. Unless, of course, her skills have declined.
Humilde, hein? Ai, Miko.
It'll give you a chance to figure out her moves in advance and come up with a counter strategy. That should be a big help, don't you think? The aim is to try to not get hit by the attacks. Since you've escaped certain death at her hand once already, I presume this shouldn't be more than you can handle.
Complete o treinamento anti-Shogun Raiden. Vamos lá. Ative o desafio final, iniciar desafio. Vamos lá. Evite evitar os golpes, hein? Evite ser atingido. E acerta 3 vezes. Caraca, esse golpe dela aqui, como é que esquiva?
Maybe this is just fate's dark design.
Caraca, difícil isso aqui, hein? Eu vou colocar a Noelle aqui, galera, que tem um escudo. Vou ver se se dá pra fazer alguma coisa, hein? Ou então vente.
Didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Quem mais que dá pra colocar aqui?
Evil shall be dispersed.
Vou colocar aqui a Diona também, só por causa do escudo. Vamos ver o que que dá, hein? Vou botar logo a Noelle aqui de cara. Ativar o escudo e ver o que que dá. Mas o pior é que não pode ser acertado de jeito nenhum. Ó. Tem que ficar se movimentando aqui direto. Para a gente memorizar os golpes. Tem que destruir aqui o... Tem que destruir aqueles itens lá, galera. Tem uns que são bem rápidos. Acho que agora vai vir aquele, hein? Não. Que merda. O Saras tem que destruir todos, cara. Vou colocar aqui o personagem de gelo. Caia.
I'm looking forward to this.
Certo, vamos lá.
No stone unturned.
This one will be frozen in time.
Caraca, esse desafio aqui é mais difícil do que parece, hein? Deixa eu recuperar a vida aqui dos meus personagens. Ok, todo mundo.
What's the hurry?
Vamos tentar lá de novo, hein? Falta só personagem de gelo aqui. Agora o Caio perdeu a ult.
Time for some training?
A pleasure to be working with you.
Calma aí.
Sooner we're done, the better.
Oh, I'm looking forward to this.
Vamos ver se vai dar certo, hein? Caramba!
My apologies.
Fourth, my blade.
You can't run.
Então tinha que destruir só um e ficar lá naquela área, mas pelo menos deu certo, hein? Vamos lá.
What a workout!
Foi bastante desafiador, não foi meio não.
You mean me? Perhaps it's because I'm the Electro Archon's servant.
What? Like Dvalin is to Barbados? Huh. Never would have guessed by looking at you.
It sounds like you'd be more persuaded if you saw me in my fox form.
Interessante, hein? Minha forma de raposa.
In your dreams.
Aw.
More curious than my appearance is the fact that she and I don't see each other anymore, wouldn't you say? A nation to last for all eternity is a dream that she and I both share. But I don't think that's the same thing as complete stasis. At some point, she started going down a path that became increasingly difficult for me to join her on. You know, A never said goodbye to me before she stepped into the plane of Euthymia. Perhaps it's just my wishful thinking, but I think she did this deliberately, as her way of keeping our friendship eternal. By neither saying goodbye nor seeing me again, our relationship will remain forever how it was. In her mind, at least. Since we've embarked on two very different paths to eternity, I can either continue to maintain the status quo or do whatever it takes to bring her back on track, regardless of the cost. I have chosen the latter because If stubbornly isolating herself in the plane of euthymia is her idea of eternity, then my duty as her eternal servant is to drag her back out of her own head and into the real world.
Aw, Miko, you sound like a really great friend.
I'm only telling you this so you can properly understand my plan. Could you possibly spare the sentimentality for the time being? Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. Time for anti-Raiden Shogun training phase 2.
There's a part 2?
If you get hit by the Muso no Hitotachi, that's it. It's game over.
From whence you came!
Dodge this!
Judgment!
Don't get frostbite. Cool it! Dodge this!
You can't run!
Sakura swirl!
Submit for judgment!
Judgment!
This one will be frozen.
A touch of frost!
Whirling... Shiver! My apologies!
Spirit blade! Attempt!
Embrace the ice!
Ah, esse aqui foi mais fácil do que o outro.
We're finally done! How did we...
You did quite admirably. I could see your determination and your hard work.
So, do you think we're ready to beat the Raiden Shogun now?
How do I put this? You're no match for her at all.
Wait, what? So all of this was a complete waste of time?
You are the most important part of the plan. I know what I'm doing. You don't think I'd leave you with no chance to win at all, do you? Speaking of, Traveler, what do you think of the Resistance Army's chances? You're absolutely right. Perhaps they occasionally best the Shogun's army in open battle, but when they face the Raiden Shogun herself, considering even their visions have been taken from them and embedded in the statue, they're ultimately quite helpless.
You don't have to be so blunt. The Traveler's the captain of Swordfish too, you know.
I don't mean to belittle them. On the contrary, it is precisely because of their helplessness, because their visions have been taken from them, that their will is all the more precious. In short, if everything goes according to plan, they may yet prove to be helpful. Oh, goodness, is that the time? I have another guest to receive today. We can talk more back at the Grand Narukami Shrine.
All of a sudden, you're entertaining guests? Hyman's really struggling to understand how you work.
Retorne ao grande santuário. Vamos lá, né?
Okay, we can talk here. You asked me about the plan. In fact, I've been mulling it over for quite a long time. Before one makes a plan, what is the most important thing one must do?
Don't know.
You must understand the situation you are facing. The Vision Hunt Decree was obviously devised as a means of manipulating the Shogun. The ones behind it knowing full well her susceptibility as a puppet, with a single-minded focus on eternity. Yes, this is the strongest piece of evidence we have to go on. Now, we also know that every aspect of the Vision Hunt Decree's promulgation and execution has been enthusiastically spearheaded by the Tenryou Commission from the outset.
Ayaka was saying that every time they submitted a petition against the Vision Hunt Decree, the Tenryou and Kanjo commissions would veto it straight away with no negotiation.
Yes, it's all too clear that both the Tenryou and Kanjo commissions are in some form of collusion with the Fatui. Foolish humans, blinded by their greed. Thus, the current situation is that our Fatui antagonist is still at large, has the two rogue commissions wrapped around their finger, and is distributing delusions from the shadows. Unfortunately, given that said antagonist is under the protection of two commissions and the Raiden Shogun, we would be rather hard-pressed to track them down.
So, what should we do?
It will be easier for us to start with someone from Inazuma. So my plan is to incite rebellion in the Tenryou Commission.
Rebellion? What are you talking about? After everything you just said, it sounds like the Tenryou Commission has rebelled already.
When I say rebellion, I don't mean betraying the shogunate. I mean inciting a certain someone to betray the Tenryou Commission. If we manage to convince her, I'm quite sure we'll be able to get you another audience with the Raiden Shogun. I'll give you a clue. She's currently in charge of the Shogun's army. She visits the shrine at this time every month. And she's our guest today. She also appears to be standing right behind.
Don't move a muscle. You've got some nerve showing up here in the shrine when there's an active warrant for your arrest. Don't even think about trying anything. Surrender now. You're coming with me to headquarters. Seize him!
Affirmative.
Kujusara!
It seems that you're forgetting. This is the Grand Narukami Shrine. Use of force here is strictly forbidden. Before you proceed, which of you would like to face criminal charges for dishonoring the Shogun,
Ugh. Gujiyai, please tell me you are not sheltering a wanted criminal here.
We are just friends. I don't see what sheltering has to do with it. Tell your subordinates to leave. We have things to discuss.
All of you outside.
As you wish.
Gujiyai, I'm a little curious. Does it not also dishonor the Shogun to hide a wanted criminal at her grand shrine?
You're the same as ever, Kujosara. No one can match you when it comes to loyalty to the Shogun.
As a servant, loyalty to the Shogun is my duty. And as a warrior, I dedicate my life to following the way of the Shogun.
Even though she will one day seize your vision too?
The Vision Hunt Decree is the Shogun's chosen course, and I shall not question it.
Oh, it's tragic. Such wholehearted devotion rendered meaningless by circumstance. Have you been kept in the dark? Or are you the only one left in the light?
Lady Guji, I need you to be direct. Tell me exactly what you mean.
The Vision Hunt decree is a trap. Part of a Fatui plot to bring Inazuma to its knees. And your masters, the Kujo clan of the Tenryou Commission, they're the ones keeping the truth from reaching the Shogun.
You're saying the Kujo clan... Shogunate?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Verdades sendo reveladas mais uma vez, hein, galera?
Guji Yae, your allegation is not only dangerous, but ridiculous. The Tri-Commission has served the Shogun since ancient times, and remains absolutely loyal to this day. Ever since I was adopted by the Kujo clan, I have seen and heard nothing but pure devotion toward the Shogun. At every level of the Tenryou Commission, especially from the head of the clan, Kujo, he reveres the Muso no Hitotachi more than anyone. My own respect for the Shogun pales in comparison to his. How could he ever even dream of acting against the Shogun?
3 days. Come back here in 3 days and I will show you the evidence. As a Guji, there's one thing I know very well. People believe whatever they want to believe. Some things you do not see, simply because you do not wish to look. And so, it falls to me to place the truth before your eyes, in all its ugliness.
3 days? I'll be here. But if I don't see any evidence, I will demand a formal apology for slandering the Kujo clan. Also, he will have to come with me.
Wonderful. Then I'll see you in 3 days. I look forward to it very much.
That was so scary! Hana wasn't expecting to run into Kujosara here. But, Miko, you mentioned evidence of the Tenryou Commission's betrayal. Is that all in hand and good to go, or...?
Why are you always asking so many questions? Of course not. I just had to say something because I clearly wasn't convincing her.
Not entirely unexpected.
As plans go, changing the deity's mind is a huge gamble to begin with. We can't expect to be in control of every last detail when we're facing off against a god, can we?
Okay, but what are we gonna do, though? We only have 3 days.
If we want to get our evidence, we're going to need some help. Now, come with me. We must awaken the professional.
Documento incriminatório, né?
Another bad one?
Deixa eu mudar esses personagens aqui, galera.
Ready for anything.
I await your instruction. Here, let me help you.
Saiu.
That toy Tanuki just turned into a human! What's going on? Hyman's never seen one of these before. not a Tanuki. I'm a Muchina. I'm so
Fofinha, né? Saiu.
tired. If I don't get enough sleep, it'll stunt my growth. Is this the professional you were talking about? She doesn't look very professional at all.
She is a member of the Shiumatsuban, a genuine, bona fide ninja.
Oh, wow, a ninja? So was that one of those legendary ninja transformation techniques? Anyway, what's the Shiumatsuban?
Shiumatsuban.
It belongs to the Yashiro Commission, a secret unit under Kamisato Ayato. So Ayato and the to the Shiumatsuban. However, convincing their most chronically lazy member to help us is well within my abilities. Here's what I need you to do. Go into town and find evidence of the Tenryou Commission's betrayal. It would not be appropriate for me to be seen there myself.
You make it sound so simple, but...
Oh, I thought you would have figured it out by now. All right then. For a complete outsider, probing the inner workings of the Tenryou Commission is nigh on impossible. But since the three commissions work together to serve the Shogun, they have a close relationship. Someone from one of the other commissions might have an easier job of figuring out what they're up to. Now you're following me. The Shogun's army haven't given up on their search for you yet. But with the help of this Shiumatsuban ninja, I'm sure you'll be able to rendezvous with your friends. Don't forget, we're on a tight schedule here. Be sure to bring back the evidence in good time.
Vamos lá encontrar as provas então, galera, para finalizar essa missão aqui.
Toma! Toma! You there? It's us! We're back!
What brings you here? Did you meet with the Resistance? How's the battle going? Is it safe for me to come out yet?
Not just yet. We saw people patrolling on our way here.
So, it's still not over. I guess you came here because you have something to discuss? I'll get someone to call for Miss Kamisato. Bear with me for 1 second.
I see. You have been through a lot since we last met. I understand. You need evidence of the Tenryou Commission's betrayal. Let me think. Now that you mention it, there is one thing that has always concerned me. The Shogun's army has been at war with the Resistance for a long time now. But I used to think that she simply didn't care. But looking at it now, perhaps the problem all along has been with the Tenryou Commission's reports to the Shogun.
What do you mean?
The Tenryou Commission presides over domestic military affairs. If they ever had any intention of concealing information in their reports, we would have no way of knowing. Meanwhile, the Shogun would incorrectly conclude that the Vision Hunt decree poses no threat and would stick to her decision.
But as I recall, the only person authorized to access that kind of official documentation is Kujo Takayuki. It's heavily guarded too. Even with Sayu's help, swiping a document from under their noses is no easy task.
If only there was a way we could distract the guards just for long enough.
Yoimiya's fireworks!
That's a very Toma-sounding suggestion. But it's a reasonable one. The statue of the omnipresent god is right by the Tenryou Commission. If someone set off fireworks near the statue, they certainly wouldn't ignore it. While they were preoccupied with that, Sayu could infiltrate the Tenryou Commission and take the report, as well as any other evidence she might find.
Great! It feels like I'm getting closer and closer to being a free man again. It feels like it's been an eternity since we last sat down and talked like this. Well, it certainly felt like it to me. I've been looking forward to seeing you again every day since I got here. This tea house used to be my favorite hiding place, but now I've honestly lost track of how long it's been since I last set foot outside of here. Oh man, I want to go to the hot springs so badly.
Poor Toma.
Let's focus on the issue at hand. The sooner the Vision Hunt decree is abolished, the sooner Toma will be free. This was a reunion of sorts, but there's no time to catch up. We'll celebrate properly when it's all over.
Ooh, let's play the hot pot game again.
You're still thinking about that?
The Tenryou Commission is heavily guarded. Be careful when you get near. Let's meet back here afterwards.
Alright, first let's go to Hanamizaka to find Yoimiya.
Galera, eu vou encerrar a live por aqui.
I have orders to search for a wanted criminal.
Foi pego ali, ó. Vou encerrar a live por aqui, depois eu vou continuar essa missão aqui, né, pra gente fazer todas essas missões que vão desbloquear as regiões e as ilhas da 2.1 e mostra as localizações de baú. Então tem muito conteúdo para fazer, tem muita missão. Mas eu vou ficando por aqui. Deixa o seu like se você gostou, se inscreve no canal se não é inscrito, clica no sininho para receber as notificações dos próximos vídeos. Eu vou ficando por aqui, valeu e tchau!